What's going on, my fellow Mandalorians? It's the Bearded Commander here, back again once again, ready to do another episode of, let's go ahead and pause this, Game Dev Tycoon. So it seems to be one of the more popular games I've recorded so far, so definitely wanted to jump back in and get a second recording in for it and see what you guys think. So let's just go ahead and jump right in and continue on. So from where we left off last time, we have about 289,500 in cash, 697 fans, and we're on year 3. So it looks like the last project that we did, let's check our game history here, Warden Crawler. Let's see, so that looks to be the last, well, yeah, so that's the last one we did. So top sales rank, that was actually, I believe, our best-selling game as well. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do this time. Let's go ahead and jump in and do some research. I'd like to go ahead and throw some game tutorials in and get that in. And then maybe go ahead and research for a new genre as well. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, new research available. Casual games. Okay, very nice. Not bad. Slowly losing market share against other PC manufacturers. Okay. The company has been unsuccessful in introducing higher-priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. Alright, so no more on that system. Okay, so we have game tutorials. Let's go ahead and... So we can do casual games. I'd like to go ahead and get a new topic, though. What have we got? Law, spy, and movies. Let's go ahead and do spy and get that out of the way. I'm not really a fan of any of the other ones. Let's take a look here. Alright, so now we've got spy. So let's go ahead and develop a new, or generate a game report, I'm sorry, from The Last Adventure 2. It looks like we never did one for that. So let's go ahead and do that to get our research back up just a little bit. Okay, sound seems to not be very important for this type of game. Platform, match of TES, RPG, okay. Market doesn't really like when we publish very similar games too close to each other. Yeah, I got that. Thanks, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and develop our new game. Let's go ahead and do it for everyone. Let's take a look here. Let's do a spy game. Let's do a spy adventure game. For, how much is it going to cost for the Master V? 80,000? Let's go ahead and do that while we've got the extra cash. And, what will we call it? Omega Team. Sure. You guys know how bad I am at picking these things, so I apologize. Let's go ahead and go next. 2D Graphics V2. The Gameling, their Ninvento's portable gaming device. Changeable game cartridges, a monochrome screen on a green background, built-in speakers, and even multiplayer support via connection cable. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the Gameling is underpowered, but given the lower cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. It's said to hit shelves next month. Okay. So since we're doing an adventure game, let's go ahead and leave these in. Let's lower the story and quest a little bit, and let's up the gameplay and the engine. Let's lower that just a little more. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out a way to stream, or not to stream, excuse me, but to record Pokemon Go. I'm sure everybody else is playing it as well as myself. Let's lower this a bit, and let's up the dialogues. Level design just a little bit. Having a lot of fun with it. It sucks because I kind of live in the middle of nowhere, so I don't really have any like Pokemon nearby. Like even right now, I've got no Pokemon nearby. With incense going, so you know, kind of stuff. Oh, look, a Pidgey. That's amazing. All right, so we're just going to put that aside and continue on with this here. So let's up the world design just a bit, lower the sound just a bit, and lower the graphics a little bit as well. That way, that and world design are about even. Let's continue on. But yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it. Team Mystic. We bleed blue. Mystic Militia. So for anybody else that's on Team Mystic, let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Be nice to hear from everybody else. So it looks like the Ninvento has been released. If you got any questions about Pokemon Go, I'll be glad to answer them. I can kind of record my phone on the screen. It's not a problem. It just won't be the best quality, but I'm happy to do it. So just let me know what you want. If you want to see what Pokemon I've caught, you know, things like that. Just let me know. So let's go ahead and release a Mega Team. Generate a game report on it. Alright, let's see how bad we hate the reviewers this time. Ugh. Okay, good. A 6. Spy and Adventure is a great combination. Could have been better. Screw off, Informed Gamer. Have seen better, Game Hero. You can kiss my you can kiss my Mandalorian ass too. Has its moments. Okay. So not great. Not great. That kind of sucks. But that's okay. We'll still get some sales from it. We do have the fan base to at least get some sales from it. And give us enough to make a new game. Once we're done with this, world design is very important. Master V and Adventure is bad. Okay. Spy and Everyone is good. Alright, so let's go ahead and find some contract work. Let's see. 3 weeks for 24. No, we can't do that. That one we may be able to do for 1 in 24. Let's try it. But yeah, so far my top Pokemon for Pokemon Go have been I've got a Nidoqueen that's got almost 900 CP. God, we're going to lose this so bad. And my Flareon, and what was my other one? And those are really kind of my top two. Everything else is around 300 to 400 CP on my, my top. But those are my two gym busters, so I like those a lot. With the growing interest in video games, there's also a growing audience for video game magazines. This magazine offers a great way for new game developers to market their upcoming games. Okay, so we can research marketing. I think we should go ahead and do that. It's going to cost us a lot, but it's really going to help in the long run. So you got to spend money to make money, right? I really want to, kind of get the hell out of my mom's garage, though, because I feel like that's where I'm at right now. And, I kind of want to get out of there. I'm bored of this place already. Alright, so we've got marketing researched. Let's do a little bit more research, and let's see what new topics we can get now. Movies and UFO. I don't really want to do movie video games. I think we all know why. But let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? I'd like to go ahead and research mono sound as well and spend that money, and then we'll just go ahead and make another... we'll do a fantasy strategy game this time. Or a fantasy simulation game, as opposed to a another RPG. Okay, come on now. There we go. If you have more than 1 million in cash, you'll be able to move on to the next... Oh, thank you. This might sound like a lot, but don't worry. Once you release a hit game, you'll get to this amount easily. Master V console is coming out with the Vena gear to directly compete with the Gameling. Well, guys, we all know how well that went. Excuse me, with the Sega Game Gear. I love my Game Gear. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it costs $1 million a week to play it because of the batteries. Because I think it used like 8 AA batteries at a time, if I remember correctly. But I love that game. I love that system. I mean, that was a lot of fun. All right, so we've got mono sound. Let's go ahead and develop a new game. We'll make this one for everyone as well. Yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and do a fantasy strategy game. Let's see, what is good? So the G64 is good for strategy, but I don't really want to do anything for that. Let's go and do a strategy game on this, and we'll call it Lord of the Necklaces. Why not? Because you know how bad I am again at picking names here. We'll go ahead and use the Blaster engine, our normal graphics version 2. So with it being a strategy game, I do want the story up a little bit. The engine can be a little lower. And let's lower the gameplay just a bit. Yeah, I know everything's still kind of a little even, but I don't want to push too much on one thing just in case I screw up, because I can't always remember what's best for the different things. But it seems to be going well. We're getting a lot of design points, a lot of technology points. So for strategy games, I know that the artificial intelligence is good, so we're going to lower the dialogue and up the artificial intelligence and up the level design just a little bit. Okay, looks like we're having some sort of breakthrough. Okay, so I'm not sure where we can pick mono sounds. Maybe we have to develop a new engine to add in the new things that we've gotten, like game tutorials and things like that. For now, let's leave it right where it's at. So that's not terrible. It's definitely not our best, but it's not bad either. Alright, so let's go ahead and release it. Alright, let's go ahead and release the game, and let's see how well it does. First reviews are already in. Alright, a 7. Thank you, Star Games. A 6, not bad. A 6, alright. And a 7. That kind of seems to be the average that we get. So I feel like we really need to find just a good, just a good game. I mean, you know, industry breaking. That's what that's the phrase I was looking for. A good industry breaking game. I feel like that's something we really need to find. So we're not making bad cash from it. Let's go ahead and do some contract work. That's good. We can do that. Get us a little bit of extra cash. Because I think, honestly, guys, I think next we should do a game for younger audience. For the, unless it's going to cost $80,000 like the other ones do. Nope, come on, click on the right thing, Alex. So 50. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that. So let's do. Spy's good for everyone. Prison's definitely not going to be good for young. Let's do another airplane game, I think. Yeah, let's do an airplane action game for the Game Wing. We'll use the blaster engine. And we'll call this Jets. Version 2 graphics, of course. Wow, okay, we got 1 point. Awesome. I don't really think a linear story is going to matter for this, so we'll go ahead and turn that off and save us the money. But we are going to level up the engine and the gameplay just a bit. Alright, that's not terrible. Okay. So we're going to lower the artificial intelligence just a bit. I say right there. And let's lower the level design a bit. Let's actually make the artificial intelligence the most important thing. The Govador, the creator of the G64, has filed for bankruptcy. They failed to introduce a higher price alternative and was forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire from the market early next year. Okay, that's good to know. No more developing games for them then. Alright, we're going to have to push it really hard with this last one. So let's go ahead and up the sound a bit. Let's lower the world design. And let's up the graphics. That'll work. Let's see how we do. Good to know. So that's not bad either. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Like, I don't really want to be a mediocre game company, I'll be honest with you, but you know, I feel like we're not doing bad. We got a new record on technology. That's good. So it looks like we leveled up artificial intelligence genre, the artificial intelligence graphics, the 2D graphics V2, and the bearded Mandalore himself has leveled up. So that's good. So now we can do 3D graphics version 1. I wonder how much that's going to. Nope. Well, yeah, I guess we do need to do that. We'll check that in a second. Wow, an 8. That's the first time that we got an 8 was on a kid's game. A 9. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Alright, guys, so it looks like we got 2 8s and 2 9s. And we've got 1,000 fans, so that should be a good amount of income. Wow. Jesus. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and generate a game report for Jets as well. 50,000 units sold. Good lord. Okay, so that was definitely a good combination. I was afraid that it was just going to be kind of mediocre, but it seemed to work really well for us, so that's good. Airplane and Young is great. Okay. See if we can sell 100,000 units. Yes! Alright, Mandalorian Inc. has reached another important milestone. That's awesome. We need to be working on something. So, since we've made all this money, let's go ahead and... Should we do 3D graphics version 1? That seems to be a lot more expensive. And I don't really know if I want to do more 2D graphics. I feel like we should move into the 3D... We can't do that anyway. So yeah, let's move into the 3D version. And then we're going to do UFO right after that. 3D version 1 graphics. Let's go ahead and get that done. Let's see here. So we got almost another roughly 900 fans from the kids game. And that's absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and do UFO, get that out of the way. I just kind of want to keep moving down because I'm not really seeing anything that I like on there. We made $897,000 off a Game Boy game. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, copyright issues. Gameling game, my bad. Called Jets. You know, we had to stop from breaking any copyright laws. Alright, come on, UFO. Thank you. Alright, so let's see what we've got after now that we've done UFO. Hospital and movies. Surgeon Simulator type game would be pretty fun, I think. So let's go ahead and make a new game. Actually, let me take a look here. Let's do another custom engine. We don't want the option for both. Adding game tutorials and mono sound. That's going to cost a lot, but we'll call this the phaser engine. And I think this is going to give us a lot of options to make some more money in the future. And we've only got to get another roughly $200,000 in cash. I'd like to get about $600,000 more just so we've got that cushion when we move into our new building. Invest over $100,000 in a new engine. Awesome. Phaser engine is now complete. Alright, so let's go ahead and develop a new game. Let's make this one for everyone. We'll do a UFO game. We'll make it an action game. Or was the last one was an action game, so we'll do a UFO adventure game. We'll call it Strange Encounters. Let's pick a platform. I kind of want to throw this on PC. Let's see. But I feel like we're going to make the most money on this. So, and we'll use the phaser engine. We'll do 3D graphics. And let's see how well this does. We're going to add in all of this since it is an adventure game. And we'll do it about there. Alright, that's a good start. That's a good start. So from here, we're going to go up in dialogues just a bit. Level design I'm not worried about as much as dialogues, but I do want good artificial intelligence in an adventure game. That looks good. New gaming console in 2 months. The Vina Oasis comes out with 16-bit graphics, yes, and sound, which promises a new kind of gaming experience, so that's good. The Oasis is a new start. It will be the genesis of a new generation of gaming consoles, and we believe it will do very well in the market. So now I'm just waiting for the Ninvento to do the STES, or whatever it is they're going to call it in this game. So world design I definitely want up a bit. We can lower graphics and sound just a little bit. But I do want to do mono sound. And I feel like after this game, if it goes at least moderately well, even just moderately well, that we should be able to move into a new office, which would be really cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish the game. Alright, so it looks like we leveled up everything else that we didn't level up last time, so that's good. New research available. Better user experience, simple cutscenes, better dialogues, level editor, and open world. Okay. So open world I definitely want to do for the RPG genres that we can make. Okay, an 8. I'm okay with that. A 6. That kind of sucks. I'll take a 7. And a 6. So that's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Let's see how well we do. While we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and generate a game report. So we've got so many fans now that I think we'll be reaching this number most of the time. So the next game that we make is definitely going to be for the new Oasis console. We're at 950 in cash. So we can move into an office now. Oh, we only have to pay 150K to move. Yeah, let's go ahead and move to a new office in Technology Park. So, congratulations, guys. We got our office. Look at this. So much better than the garage, right? So we have a bigger office. We can also hire staff and forge a work-class development team to make even better games. Gambling and adventure is bad. Okay. Gambling and everyone is good. World design seems to be very important for this type of game. UFO and adventure is an okay combination. So let's go ahead and fill this fill this position. Let's see. You have to complete the staff management training before you can hire someone. Staff management. We're going to go ahead and do that. Very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to borrow some research information which might be of interest to you. If you're interested, transfer 10K to the enclosed uplink location. We'll contact you. Agent Blowfish. I mean, we've got the money. I mean, I say why not? Let's see what happens. I haven't had this happen before. You've successfully researched fashion. Great. So now we can make, you know, a fashion game. So totally worth the $10,000. But we did open up a spot in our research, which is all right, I guess. All right. So once he's done with that, now we can hire our very first person. So our budget to hire, I don't know if this is like per month. But let's just do 50K and let's see what we get. Complex algorithms, game demo, show reel. Let's do complex algorithms. Let's start looking. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and... Oh, nope, I'm sorry. Research. Let's go ahead and start on this new research. Let's go ahead and do open world. $17,000 a month, 346 technology, 53 design, 28 design, 171 technology, 9K per month. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick up James D. Margiti. Can we change his name? No, we cannot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hire him. Okay, 448,000 in sales. That's not bad. Now we can make medium games, not just casual. Let's go ahead and get open world gaming done. Okay. So let's develop a new game. Ugh, gross. Fashion. I mean, do we want to make another game for everyone? Because apparently fashion... Oh, we don't have fashion. Oh, fashion's all the way down here. So, since we've got that all the way down there, if we do research on a new topic... I'm curious. Give me just a moment. Will any around it be unlocked? No, it will not. Okay. So let's go ahead and do hospital while we're waiting. And... we'll go ahead and get him to research... simple cutscenes. And I know we're kind of spending a little bit more money than we normally would on research, but it needs to happen. And might as well get it done while we've got all this cash just sitting here, so we can go ahead and get this done and make our second engine. I know we don't have any income coming in right now, but I feel like that'll be worth it. So let's go ahead and get better dialogues. And nothing more. Looks like we're going to have to make a new game first. Which isn't a problem. Let's go ahead and develop a game. We'll make this one for everyone. We'll do a hospital simulation game. And we'll call it Doctor's Life. Pick platform. Let's go ahead and do this on the Vino Oasis. God, that's a lot of money, but that's the newest engine, so I feel like that's what, or the newest system, so I feel like that's what we need to do. We'll do 3D graphics, and we'll hope that this makes a bunch of money. So with this being a simulation game, I feel like the engine needs to be up a little higher. Not as much as the gameplay or the stories. We're going to take linear story out, but we will leave game tutorials and save game in. And I also feel like we should have waited for him to be done to see if he will help. Artificial intelligence high, and we'll leave everything else the same. Oh, we can do advertisements now. Let's go ahead and throw some advertisements in magazines. Okay, so he does help. So yeah, definitely next time we should wait until everyone's done to be making a game. So we've got 7 hype for this game. Not bad. I know we've got a new technology record here. I want to see if we can get up to 20 design. We've got the cash to kind of sit here for just a moment. Oh, the height starts to go down though, so we'll go ahead and release the game. Alright, so we leveled up 3D graphics version 1, very nice. Release a successful game in each of the 5 main genres, so we already know it's going to be successful. So that's good. Alright, let's check these reviews and see how we did. An 8, okay, good. Thank you, Star Games. Another 8. Come on, give me that 10. Well, a 9. We'll take a 9. And an 8. Okay, so that's the best reviews we've got. So, great job, guys. And let's go ahead and see how much we make off of it. Well, go away. You generate a game report for Doctor's Life. You start researching medium games, because I feel like we're going to make a lot of money from this. Okay, hospital and simulation are a great combination. Level design seem to be quite important for this type of game. Okay, good to know. Still new to the team, a few more games and the team will have higher potential. Okay. Can we hire someone else? Because if we can, I wouldn't mind hiring someone else for game demo. Let's leave our budget down just a little bit at 30,000. We'll see what we can get here. It seems like your recent expansion, you have started developing larger games. Larger games deserve to be seen by more people, and this is where publisher can come in handy. Publisher will market and publish your game around the world. They will also help to fund development. In return, they keep most of the profits, but since the game will sell a lot more money, it's usually still worth it. Can put you in touch with some publishers, so you can look at some of the available contracts. Just let me know. Okay, so we may do that in the next episode. We're not going to do that right now. I want somebody with a higher design. That person right there. We need that person. So, male and female staff diversity, of course. Of course, equal opportunity here at Mandalorian Inc. Equal opportunity employment. So, and with that, guys, there it is. The popular TES is going to be the Super TES. I was close. It's going to be released with 16-bit graphics and sound. Alright, guys, and with that, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, again, whether you have a beard or not, you're still a Mandalorian to me. I really appreciate your time with this evening on Game Dev Tycoon Episode 2. Thank you again for watching, and everybody have a great evening. Bye-bye.